down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Austin Allen grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Athletics defeated the Astros 4-3. Mitch Garver was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 7-6. It was their 5th straight victory. The Texas Rangers defeated the visiting Angels 5-4.
Back here with the Cardnials franchise.
It's time for baseball. Stepping in, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Colton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
First pitch, 1240.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball well outside. This is football weather we're playing in this afternoon. 45 degrees at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Standing in, Tommy Edman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This is in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
And there's your first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Carpenter. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. On the move is Braun. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Last half of the second set to go, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner.
Ouch, that one hit him. Set to get his day started, Avisail Garcia, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Hiura over at second. Navarez at first with no outs. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. A run will come in to score. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball, it's ball 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Bases are loaded here with one away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. A line shot to third base.
The center fielder, number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Kane is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The Brewers will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do.
But the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great. At the plate, Brock Holt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Plays off again, and it's 2-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. DeYoung backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Back on it is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Second home run early in the year, and the Brewers move out in front now 3-2. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Keston Hiura becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. That brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Yelich going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Avisail Garcia is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's Justin Smoke now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Kane is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Line towards center field, but this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the first pitch to him, and there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Thomas, just 24 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here's Colton Wong now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in on it is Kane. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2. At the plate, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball right back to the mound. And they will get the force at third, and that's that. Digging in once again, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Ball 2. Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Thomas will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now that.
So striding in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is in to score from third. So a runner at first now with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
There's one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And another foul ball. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it is. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone.
There's still some game left to be played, but that was.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Justin Smoke is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fast
drives it to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Behind 0-2 now. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch, the 1-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Number 58.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Edman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Corbin Burns will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Hard liner to center field. King will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Junior Fernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Hit down the third base line.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. And that's out number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez, who's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. 2 down. Avisail Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he fouls this one off. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 6 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The Brewers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Line toward right center, and this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. On to second, but he's in safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit out towards second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Corey Knebel will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Carlson rounds third and is striding for home. He'll score easily as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw battle. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Smoke is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 12.
Now the pitch. Justin Smoke comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The Brewers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Smoke goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this one remains.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Tommy.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. Liner toward right center. King is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. In now, Paul DeYoung. Shot towards second. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in to start the 9th, Brock Holt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Jordan Hicks, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He went down on strikes last time up. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Beaten into the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The second baseman.
From the stretch. Popped him up. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Junior Fernandez.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 9-7. The Blue Jays broke up their 5-game losing skid as they walked off against the Reds in extra innings, 3-2. The Cubs totaled 11 hits as they plundered the Pirates, 8-2. The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-2. JT Realmuto really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 9-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they toppled the Rockies 8-1. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 8-4. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg, 2-1. The Red Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 6-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Indians finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 2-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. The Oakland Athletics had 12 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 10-7. The Mariners halted their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 11-6. Anthony Rendon was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 7-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.